As I work with brands throughout the world, I consistently see the same challenge. You want to lead the future, but it's difficult to know where to put your focus. With so much noise in the world, it's very difficult to stand out.
We have every option available to us, even the stupid ones. Obvious thinking is all around us, and it leads to a failure of imagination. Everybody wants to be innovative, right? We have great innovative ideas, and then innovation turns out to be goat yoga. What if all of us didn't have this barrier? What could we come up with? Because the only future we can make is the one that we can imagine.
The answer to this challenge is non-obvious thinking. And non-obvious thinking is something that has driven the last 10 years of my life. In the process, I speak at over 40 events a year and hundreds of virtual events, and I've also interviewed all sorts of authors, academic folks, researchers, and published these insights through books, articles, and business guides. So how do you learn how to do this? How do you learn to be a non-obvious thinker? Non-obvious thinking is a way of describing the people and the practice of seeing what no one else sees. So what is a trend? A non-obvious trend is a unique, curated observation of the accelerating present. So now let's talk about the trends. And so with every trend that I talk about, I pair it with what I call stealable ideas. And the stealable ideas are ways of taking a trend and making it something useful that you do something with. People value the human connection more and more today because we're surrounded by so much technology. And so the question that I want us to ask about these things is not how do we replace having human connection, but how do these help us connect more? Herbal Essences has hired Sam Latif to help develop more disabled-friendly products. And one of the things that she came up with the team was dots or lines on the back of shampoo and conditioner, so anyone who had low vision could feel the bottle and tell whether it was shampoo or conditioner. And guess who else that was useful for? Everyone who has their eyes closed in the shower, which is literally everybody. So sometimes when you're designing based on empathy, you end up designing for everyone, and it works beautifully. The people who understand people always win. One of the things that people love about the trends that I bring into my talk is that they're always applicable for every industry that I walk into. And ultimately, they're learning the skill set of becoming non-obvious thinkers. And it really brings it to life for them in terms of how do they take these trends that they learned about and the practices of becoming a non-obvious thinker and use them in their daily lives. What if we could be the ones who see the world because our heads are up, who could be more observant? What if we could be the ones that see the patterns that no one else sees? Wouldn't you rather pay attention to what matters instead of trying to consume everything? If you can embrace the idea of being a non-obvious thinker, you can see what nobody else sees, and maybe you can even learn to predict the future.